Hello, my name is Manfreed and welcome to my kitchen. Today, we're going to make a very quick and very delicious meal that many people enjoy. We're going to make the salmon burger. Oh, this is delicious. We got 1 can of the salmon that is drained, the green onion, the celery stalk, a little parsley that's finely chopped, and then we need some eggs, some Dijon mustard, a little black pepper, and some fresh breadcrumbs. Manfreed have the trouble with that one today. Get the breadcrumbs to make it stick. Hey, let's get on with it. The first thing we do in the kitchen is wash the hands, because when you're out there in the public and you're moving around and they're moving around and you be touching things and they be touching things, you know. And when you're in the garden, make certain that when you come in the house, you always clean the fingernails because you use them all the time in the kitchen. Okay. This is one of those great snacks that you want to make, or a very quick meal. The salmon, so let's get at it. First of all, we need the salmon. There is the salmon that we have. Oh, there's the celery. Oh, we got a little bit of the mustard here. We got, 1 egg right here. And, let's get this out down here. We got the green onion. Okay, hey, this is very quick. There's the salmon. In there, let's get the fork. Take and chop the salmon up just like that. That's it. Try not to hit the sides of the glass here. There we are. Look at, can see how finely that's, and that is how quickly you can do it. Just chop it quick. Okay, the next thing we're going to use, the green onion. Now, because Manfreed always talk about the pre-prep. When you bring in the vegetables from the garden or from the market or the store, always make sure that you clean them right away before you put them in the fridge, because that way they're always ready to be used at the moment's notice. And sometimes you forget you need something and it can be done very quickly. There we are. Now, the little hairs on the roots that you can see left over, very nice. Into the recycle bin. The recycled is taken outside to the compost and used in the garden. Make sure you always keep that bin washed and clean. There's the onion. Okay, 1 stalk of celery. Manfreed have pre-prepared the celery and cut it into the fine little pieces of dice that you can see there. You can learn how to do this on manfreedinthekitchen.com. Very quick, very easy. And you always want to make sure you have the sharp knife, because you can learn how to do that there too. Okay, a little bit of the parsley. Now, this parsley have been cleaned, washed and dried. So, you know, you're just making the estimate on how much you'd like to use. Manfreed know that when he take about this much, what the flavor is, because you get used to doing this when you're in the kitchen. You get the idea of how much you need for the flavor, and always try the experiment in the kitchen, you know, for yourself. There we are. That's good. The parsley's in there. The stalk, hey, we're down. We want hey, set this to the side just like that. Here is the egg. Back here, let's find what we're going to beat the egg in today. Oh, Manfreed always liked to use the pie plate to beat the egg because it is flat. There we are, just like that. Into the recycle, which goes outside to the compost. See how nicely this does? Now beat that really well. Just like that. Yeah, that's it. Now, just add that, just like that, to the salmon, because we're going to make this makes the salmon stick together so that you can make the salmon patty for the frying. Now, there we are. Stir that just a bit. Oh, let's add the black pepper to taste. Manfreed know that he goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times around, he know what the flavor is from that. You'll get to learn what you have in your kitchen also. There we are. Oh, that's very thick already, isn't it? That's excellent. Here's a little bit of the mustard. Let's take the spatula. How much mustard we got there? 7.5 milliliters or 1.5 teaspoons. Oh, we're going to add the flavor now. The different mustard that you use give the different flavor. Always make the test for yourself when you're making this, because you're going to make this more than once, because this is delicious. There we are. Oh, that is fabulous. Just excellent. Yeah, there we are. Now, what Manfreed going to do? Take the small frying pan, because he's only going to make one today. Put that on and turn the heat back down, because we're almost ready for this. The ground pepper. Now we got the bread crumb. Manfreed have taken the bread, and it's the bread of your choice, and break it up by the hand. You don't have to buy the bread crumb from the expensive store. No, no, just do this. Mix that in. Oh, look at how that is thickening already. You may have the leftovers here. Holy mackerel. That's excellent. Look at that. Oh, that works perfect. Stir that all in. That's just perfect. There we are. There. That's it. Make sure you get it all around there. Oh, that's perfect. There it is. We don't need any more of the breadcrumb in that. That is going to hold together just perfect. Now that we have the pan warming, let's get a little bit of the oil from back there. Put some oil in the pan. Take it off the burner because it's going to be hot right now. You have the clean hands, remember, and you have the clean fingernails. We're just going to make one today because we're only having the one for ourselves. Oh, look at how perfect. Look at how perfect that bind together. There you are. Back on. Put the lid on this. Manfreed better wash the hands first. Okay, set this out of the way into the sink because you shouldn't be handling everything with the hands that have been used in the food prep. Make sure they're clean. It doesn't take much. It's very quick. A little soap in the water, and that's cooking right now over there. That's it. Oh, can you hear that? That's perfect. That is just perfect. Okay, the hands are clean. We'll put this back on. We will label this and say what this is and put it back in the fridge so we can use it for later. We can see the breadcrumbs here. They go back over here. Let's put the salmon in the fridge. We're going to get out of the fridge two things. We've made some coleslaw. Oh, and we have the homemade tartar sauce. You can learn how to make the coleslaw and the homemade tartar sauce on Manfreed in the kitchen. And notice this has been labeled, and we made that on Saturday. Okay, this goes into the sink. This goes into the sink. That's out of the way. Oh, this is out of the way. This is very, very quick now. Let's take this and see what it looked like. Oh, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Let's give it a little bit of heat. Back here, we get the cloth for the cleanup. Always have the cloth in the kitchen for the hands and for the cleanup because it's very quick. There we are. We can set that there. There's the placemat. Oh, let's do it on the pretty green plate today. We haven't used the green plate. Oh, well, that looks like two-color green, right? It look okay over there? Yeah. All right. Let's get some of the coleslaw. This is how quick this goes. Oh, we get two spoons back here. There we are. Oh, let's put the coleslaw right on top. Oh, that's perfect. Just look at that. You can learn how to make the coleslaw on manfreedinthekitchen.com. There we are. We can put this back in the fridge. Just like that. Now we have in here, what does Manfreed have? Oh, he's got the little piece of the lemon. There we are. Back here, we have the bun. Now you can heat the bun. You could toast the bun. This goes in the garbage. You could toast the bun. You could heat it. But it's pretty good here today. That's it. There we are. Set that on just like that. Set that down. Take this off the heat. Make sure the handle is not where it can be hit with your hip or the kid come along. Shut that to 0 right there. Oh, let's get the knife back here. There we are. A little slice of the lemon on the side. Hey, and here is the homemade tartar sauce that you can put on yourself. There we have it right there. There we are. That's enough. There is the perfect, oh, it smells so good, salmon burger with the coleslaw a slice of lemon, and the homemade tartar sauce. You can't beat this. You kids can do it. You beginning cook, you new cook. Come to manfreedinthekitchen.com because I am no chef, but I can cook, and this is going to be delicious.
Cut.
What?